Ladies and gentlemen, we found him. And I am happy to report to you that we have hired our next head football coach. I want to tell you a little bit about this young man. He has been phenomenally successful at Navarro Junior College the last 4 years. He's won 42 games, I believe, lost only 5. He's played in a national championship. He has experience as a Division II student athlete. He has experience as a Division II coach. He's also coached at the Division I level. He knows the landscape of Division II football. He's competed at the highest level, and most of all, he's one of us. He's a UCO grad, and we are very, very proud to welcome him back to campus today. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to introduce the next head football coach, our new head football coach, to UCO, Coach Nick Bobeck. Coach Bobeck, congratulations. I'm really proud of you. As our official first order of business, I'm going to give him his first piece of UCO game apparel. So there you go, Coach.
Thank you very much.
It's all yours.
I don't want to correct Joe too early. We didn't just play in a national championship game. We won a national championship. There's a difference. Man, I can't say how excited I am to be here today. Thank you guys for all joining. Can't get my jug head in the hat. But I'm extremely excited about the new chapter that is about to begin here at the University of Central Oklahoma. You know, driving through campus, you know, you see Old North, you know, and understanding the history behind Old North and the University of Central Oklahoma, understanding that it was a normal school, and then seeing what it is today, you know, and then looking at Wantland Stadium and how much it's changed just since I've been associated with the University of Central Oklahoma athletics. It is it's an unbelievable change, and it shows the progress that the university is making, and I'm very proud to be a part of that. I've always been a part of it, and I cannot wait until we see the product on the football field. Before I get too far into this, I want to thank a few people. I see a lot of guys here that I played with, a lot of guys that I know. That's very important to me that you guys are here in support. You know, it means a lot that you guys still believe in the University of Central Oklahoma and the football program, and that we can get this thing going back in the direction that we want to get it going. And we're going to need your support. And I appreciate you guys being here very much. And most importantly, my wife, Keely. We are very proud to be expecting our first child. She is an unbelievable supporter of me. As a coach, you better have a great foundation, and that starts at home. And she is definitely that for me. There is no question about that. My dad is actually here. Very proud of him and the things that he's taught me, and my mother as well. Thank you for being here, Dad. And of course, Joe and Scott Williams, and how they brought me through the interview process and those type of things. It was a long, drawn-out process from the time that I interviewed. It took a little while to get going. It took some patience on my part, took some patience on their part as well. But I think everything is going to work out just wonderfully, and I'm very excited about where I'm standing today. Also, Dr. Betts, President Betts, and the support that he has given Coach Moeller. He gave me a call last night. He's not going to be able to be here today, but very happy that he was in support of what's going on here. And then also the Navarro College family. I left behind a wonderful job, great people, a great group of kids, and I think that that's what any intercollegiate athletics is about. It's about kids. It's about players. It's about individuals being able to get an education, and football, athletics in general, is just a taxi on the way to an education, and I think that that gets lost sometimes. Very thrilled to be back at my alma mater, be able to see the progress that has happened here. Proud of having 2 degrees from the University of Central Oklahoma. Those things, they stand on my wall every day, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for those 2 degrees that I have. Very proud of those, and very proud of the University of Central Oklahoma. I'm very proud to be an Okie. I grew up in Beaver, Oklahoma, and I am very proud of that. I think that the University of Central Oklahoma and growing up here in the state have molded me into who I am. The state of Oklahoma is, most of the people that live here are blue-collar workers. And they're tough people. The state was founded on a land rush, and stubborn people that go stake their claim to something that they want. Agriculture, oil and gas, those type things, and those are things that have shaped me and who I am and what I'm going to put into this program. And the University of Central Oklahoma and the program here at UCO. When I think of UCO, I think of Johnny Luter. I think of I think of Gary Howard. I think of tough people. I think of running the football. We did a great job when we were here of running the football, playing great defense, aggressive defense, protecting the football, being explosive in the passing game, and those are things that I'm going to try to do here. I have not met our players. I'm very, very excited to be able to meet those guys. That's probably what I'm looking forward to most, is being able to meet those guys when they come in. We'll have a meeting on Sunday night when those kids get here, and probably looking forward to that more than I am anything else, is to be able to meet those guys and be able to be around them and get started in this process of rebuilding the wonderful tradition that is the University of Central Oklahoma football. What we are going to be here at UCO is we're going to build everything that we do on effort. Effort is running to the football. Effort is sticking on blocks. It's understanding your fundamentals. It takes zero effort, or it takes zero talent to be able to do those things. And we're going to stress it every day. Coaches that say, well, effort can't be taught, those type of things, well, I think they're full of it. I think that effort is something that we will strive to reach every day, whether it be in practice, whether it be in the weight room, whether it be in the classroom, whatever it may be. We're going to work towards effort. And if an individual is not willing to give effort, then they don't belong here. And that includes everybody. From myself on down through the rest of the university, we want effort and we want pride in what is going to be happening here at the University of Central Oklahoma in our football program. I'm going to put together a staff of teachers. My group of coaches, I don't know who they're going to be. That's something that we've got to sort through. I'm going to put together a great staff that's going to be able to mentor young men, and those young men are going to be people in this community that everybody can be proud of, people at this university can be proud of. We're going to strive to get them their education through football, use football as a taxi to do that, and we're going to be very proud of our young men and our football team here at the University of Central Oklahoma. I feel like I'm missing a few things. I don't want to get too long-winded so I can get into seeing a few people, but I think that the main objective that we all need to focus on is intercollegiate athletics are about education, and it's about getting all these kids, all these young men, an education so they can be productive in society. And I think that is something that is lost very often. I think that that's something we did very well at my previous stop. I was able to move a bunch of kids on. It was a different dynamic there. Most of those kids were academic non-qualifiers or grade risks going into it. And so I have a lot of experience with working with those type kids, and I can understand how those young men function. I understand how their mind works, and we've got to strive to make sure that each one of these kids is able to get an education, not just play great football, but definitely get an education. Thank you guys so much for being here. Very proud to be here. Not very many people get to come back to their alma mater and be able to stand in front of a group of former Broncos and be able to talk about your plan for the program that we're about to get going here. Thank you guys very much for being here, and I'll open it up for any kind of questions if we want.